Shelley Neese with Jerusalem Connection. Jim is going to take a little break from doing truth reports for the moment, and in his place, I am excited to start a new series, a series that I am calling Messianic Light. Each week, I hope to share with you a little commentary from the weekly parashah. As many of you know, we at Jerusalem Connection share a Bible reading portion each week. We follow the Jewish calendar for the weekly Torah portion, and the Messianic calendar we follow for a weekly gospel portion. Jewish tradition holds that 2,500 years ago, Ezra the scribe and Jewish elders created an annual reading schedule, which divided the Torah into 54 sections. The sections are called parashah, that means portion. Following the calendar, it takes 1 year to complete the entire Torah. In fact, last week on October 13th, Jews celebrated Simchat Torah, a celebration for the finish of a whole year of Torah study. So we are jumping into this at the near start of a new parashah cycle. We hope the Bible reading calendar can be a regular part of your devotional life and a communal guide for us as believers. For my part, I'm not a pastor like Jim. I lack the commanding presence of our beloved general, and I don't have limitless knowledge like a trained rabbi. However, I love the Bible. I want to share my passion for the book with you. I have spent the last 7 years writing a book about biblical archaeology and the Dead Sea Scrolls, set for publication this spring. And I want to share things that I have learned which will fuel your faith with historical evidence. I lived and studied in Israel for 3 years, and I eat up insights gained from Hebrew language study. Also, I love rabbinic literature and Jewish oral traditions, and I have gathered little nuggets from both over the years that I think will energize Christians and help us to see the scriptures through a new lens. And when biblical feasts or festivals come up in the Jewish calendar, I want to dive into their full meaning and share my own practical advice for how my family celebrates the Jewish holidays. They have been life-giving for our family worship. I realize that for Christians, what I'm saying sounds pretty messianic, and for most messianics, what I'm saying is old news and might not go far enough. However, I don't go to a messianic church. I grew up the daughter of a pastor in a Bible church in Louisiana. I've stayed in the Christian church my whole life, and I love the messianic teachings, and I love the Jewish traditions, and I want to incorporate them into the church's understanding. That is why I'm calling this new series Messianic Light. I hope we can learn and grow together. I encourage your comments and interactions as we start a virtual Bible study. Stay tuned, and next week we will begin with parashah number 4. Read up. It's Genesis chapter 18 verse 1 through Genesis chapter 22 verse 24. The title of that parashah is Vayera, which in Hebrew means, and he appeared. I'll see you next week.